Feral TV,
Uh,
a voice for humanity.
Hi, welcome to the New York Parrot Literary Corner. I am Dustin Pickering, your noble and honest host. Today we have an exciting program to discuss the coming anthology, Series 1, The Literary Parrot. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you get a copy of this? Well, we have pre-orders available right now, and they will be from PayPal. You can send us money via PayPal at paypal.me/nyparrot. That link will be in the YouTube station at the bottom underneath this video if you are curious about it. Now, let's say you don't like PayPal, or maybe PayPal has offended your neighbors somehow and you don't want to use PayPal. Okay, so that's fine. Why don't you get in touch with me personally, Dustin Pickering, on Facebook, and we can do Western Union or MoneyGram. And the cost right now for pre-orders is $17 per book. We have a special going on, 5 copies, $85. And this is for pre-order only, and this will be all the way down until the end of the month. So get your copy soon. Order as soon as you can. Those things are going to be going fast. Let me tell you why. They are very special anthologies because we have a list of interesting contributors who are unique to the genre of poetry or prose. We do have prose as well as poetry in this anthology. It will excite you. It will turn you on, and it will make sure those neighbors that were angry at PayPal will love you forever if you give them a copy. So let me tell you why. We have everyone from Bink Bjorklund, who was former National Beat Poet Laureate. We have Troy Camplin, who is a multidisciplinary scholar, and he is the author of Diaphysics, which is a wonderful book, and you will not see anything else like this in science philosophy. We have Lynn Coffin, who recently released The Aftermath, and she's going to release some new material through this anthology. So keep a lookout for that. We have David Cope, who's a wonderful poet, and he will be in there as well. Casey Dorman, sci-fi author, who just recently released Ezekiel's Brain. We have Mark Olmsted. We also have Wang Ping, who is the most popular contemporary Chinese poet right now in America. And she's also the Beat Poet Laureate of Minnesota, and she was nominated for National Beat Poet Laureate. And speaking of National Beat Poet Laureate, guess who else is in this anthology? Ron Whitehead, who is in fact the National Beat Poet Laureate. So if you're interested in the Beat Poet Laureates, this is a great anthology to take a look at. We have a large variety. We also have visual art and photographs from people ranging from Bill or Not, Bink Bjorklund with the drawing, Emily Fortney Blunt with some wonderful photography, Melissa Chappelle with photography, Sandra Feen with also some interesting photography, Angie Mack with a beautiful photograph of historical nature, and Art Paul Schlosser as well with some cartoons. And we were looking for more. If you have visual art and photography, it's not too late to submit if you've been a guest on our program. If you've also published with us, we're going to divide this book into 2 sections where we have section 1, which is the guests on the program who are unique voices in literature today. Unique, why do you ask they're unique? You know, what is so unique about our guests? Well, number one, they are highly outspoken. They are brave enough to come on to the only best and only TV show for global minds of the creative nature. They are willing to do this, and that takes a lot of outspokenness and bravery. Number two, they are original thinkers. Now, we like on our program for people who are entertaining and who have a mind that is like of their own, self-honest people who stand for virtuous endeavors and who are willing to get their work out. and are brave enough to do that. It takes a lot of guts to put out a book and to try to sell it. And it takes a lot of guts to also face the failure sometimes of that. So, if you're in the anthology and you can count yourself very much of a success in literary endeavors. So also, this is a global audience. So this is a wonderful way to get acquainted with your fellow poets out there who are, in fact, global. I mean, maybe you're wondering what is the big deal about global? Well, right now we're living in a global society, so get with the program, guys. Come on. You love poetry, you love literature. There's prose in here as well. You want to get with the program with the global audience. You want to see what the world is doing. What's so unique about different cultures? What's so unique? What are we all saying? What does everyone have to say all the world over? About their particular culture or their particular setting. So we find that there's a lot in common and there's a lot of differences amongst poetic styles all over the world, amongst individuals, amongst people here in the United States where we're located, people all the way across in Nepal. We have people in India. We have people in all over the world, Sweden, Canada, wonderful poets in Canada like Carrie Betts is in here. And so we have some poets in Greece. We have poets and writers all over the world. So you don't miss this anthology. We will have you. Now that's coming up. So if you want to be on the program, we also will allow you to be on the program. We will put you on the program if you get in touch with me, Dustin Pickering, at literary.corner@newyorkparrot.com. Now, if you want to reach out to me there, then feel free. You can submit poetry that's socially relevant or related to current events, and we will definitely take a look at it. And we will consider it for our site. And in the next series 2, we will consider it for our site, and then maybe it will go into the next anthology. And you want to request a guest spot on our show, that's also the place to go. Literary Corner at newyorkparrot.com. Now, we also have poets from Africa in this anthology, everywhere from Tanzania to Nigeria. Wonderful groups of poets. Some of these guys are freshmen. Some of these guys are just coming in the scene, and you want to take a look at them. They're going to go far. They're going to get out there. They're brave enough to come out to speak to us and come on our program and discuss their country and their livelihoods and their work. So we're very proud to have had them on the program. We have Italy, Germany. This is a global anthology, so you don't want to miss what we have to offer. So, we even have some from Bangladesh. Gosh, this is a very global anthology. There's just no telling what you'll find in this anthology that will be of interest to you, no matter where you are located. And this is all in English. So this will be a wonderful anthology across cultural bounds because English is a universal language. So take a look. You want to read this. You want to get involved in our show. We are the best and only television program platform for global creative minds. Now, we plan to do this for a long time, so don't forget to get in touch with us. And we will be doing pre-orders for this book until the end of the month. So after that, the price will be unfortunately $18. So you don't want to miss this. This is a television program that you will not want to miss, and this is an anthology, series 1, you will not want to miss. So, without further ado, I'd like to share some samples of the work from what's going to be in this publication, which the publication will be out and released August 1st, 2021. And I'm going to share with you a couple of wonderful poets. Now, just because I don't share it doesn't mean it's not great. Everything in this anthology is pure gold. I've been working on this for the last several days since we've announced it, and it's there's just no end to how wonderful the work is being submitted. I just a few mostly random works to read. So I'm going to go ahead and read one by Gopal Lahiri, and this is a poem called Design. Plants are everywhere, and there are poems on the wall, more serene than sheets of ice, with a heavy dose of organic interior. Aroma of freshly ground coffee wafts, and the one-sentence song is drowned out. One-eyed bird is flapping on the windowsill. Long scar that I smooth away with deft punctuations comes back with far, large white tunes, bending to receive elegies and ethos. The marble floor outshines the whites of the clouds. Shadows knife the steep staircase. Painting, you search around all those accidental glances. I am trying to design my universe of green grass. That is designed by Gopal Lahiri. He's based in India. Wonderful poet. Check out his work. Get involved with his other work as well, not just the work in this anthology. You may find some people that you want to take more of a glance at. Some of these guys are established names. Some of them are just fresh on the scene. But either way, these are people you want to look out for. I'm going to read a poem from a remarkable musician, street musician, by the name of Art Paul Schlosser. This is called Ode to My Friends. The friends I have make me smile. They cheer me up in a kindness style. Their compliments give me enjoyment. The friends that care give me hope, take away despair, like bubbles from soap. Their warm smiles make me go the next mile. All the memories and the happy days never seem to go away. Life with friends is better than a parade. Thank you, Art Paul Schlosser, for that wonderful and optimistic and clever poem. And thank you, Gopal, as well for sharing your work. And we have a wonderful poem from Gabrielle Langley I'd like to read. She has this poem called Black Leopard. A jungle in Myanmar, tangle of vines, trees blocking light, mosquitoes hovering in green shadow, melanism when shades of blue and violet turn the dark to deeper black. You as prey, spellbound, trapped in crosshairs. The eyes, two citrines polished, the thin edge of a pink-red tongue, curling like the petal of some obscene flower flickering in a frame of yellow fangs. Licking his lips a few hours later, the tycoon hunter sitting in front of a campfire, pot-bellied, surrounded by servants, caught red-handed fingering the pelt of a rare female black leopard, an exotic soup made from her flesh, the poacher detained, temporarily the money, a bribe, the slow paralysis, the meat warming its way through intestine. Wow, what a miraculous poem. Thank you, Gabrielle Langley, for sharing that with this wonderful anthology. So if you like those 3 poems I've read, you want to take a look at the rest of this book. It's incredible. You'll just love what we have to offer from variety of poets. I mean, we have quite a list. So if you want to get in touch with me, then that is literarycorner@newyorkparrot.com. And you can find me there, and you can find me on Facebook as well. So email me at that address if you want to be a guest on the show. And if you want to submit poetry for our website, as I said, the relevant, socially relevant, as well as current events related. And we'd love to hear from you. We're excited to hear from you. Actually, we really anticipate the wide ranging of voices we have available in the world today, writing on everything from feminism to global warming and climate change and its associated disasters, to human rights violations across the world, to refugee crises, everything out there, where there's so much going on, and we want the voices to be lifted. So remember, the pre-order is $17 for this book, plus $3 USA shipping, or international $6. Shipping is $3 in the USA and $6 for the international. If you're based in another country other than the USA, we will ship to you, but it'll be a little extra, so it's $6. So thank you very much, everybody out there who submitted to this anthology. We had a few visual artists, as well as poetry, prose, and as I said, we're going to develop two sections of this book. So we have the one section that is the guests, and the second section, which will be people we've published, and we're going to reprint some of the stuff from our site, which will include anything from people like Howard Stein or Wansu Kim. So the book will, you can order several copies actually as well. For 5 copies, you can pay $85, which is quite a discount. If you order more than that, take a look at our flyer. You get various discounts for more than the 5 copies. If you order 10 or 20 copies, we have additional discounts. So you may want to order some extra copies for libraries, for colleges, to teach in your classes. There's a variety of uses for this book. It's an international anthology, people speaking all kinds of issues going on in the world, and a lot of powerful subject matter. So please do not forget to get in touch, and we will make sure that you get your copy whenever you order that. It will be released August 1st, and then at that point it will be $18 per copy. So if you want additional copies after August 1st, then they'll be $18. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity to get copies for a reasonable expense that will save you quite a bit of money. So and I appreciate all our guests. I love interviewing you guys. It's wonderful to learn more and to hear new languages that I've not heard spoken. We've heard people from Egypt speak, people from Israel, Greece, Italy, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, all sorts of countries that have been involved in this program so far. So we're looking for more people from all over the world. So if you're one of those guys that's sitting around doubting, stop doubting. Don't doubt anymore. Get in touch with us. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. So get in touch with me, Dustin Pickering, Literary Corner at NewYorkParrot.com. And if you would like to order the anthology, please be in touch. PayPal.me/NYParrot. That's PayPal.me/NYParrot. That will be listed in the YouTube video you're watching currently. Just look down below there. Look down below. You see it. It's there, right? You see that? Okay, yes. Push that and send us some money. We love you guys. And thanks for being on the program if you've been on the program. And subscribe to our channel. We're looking for 1 million subscribers. We were searching hard for 1 million people to subscribe to this channel. We want to show the world that creative endeavors matter, and we're going to do this with your help. So please, without further ado, subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do, and share our content as well. We'd love to hear from you. Again, Literary Corner at NewYorkParrot.com. If you want to be a guest on the show, send me your materials. What we ask is a paragraph bio. We also ask for some sample poetry and a headshot Now, if you are not familiar with what those things are, then the paragraph bios and a few words about yourself in third person. A headshot is basically a picture of your face, so we can put it on a flyer. And of course, sample poetry or sample prose or a list of publications that give me an idea of where to find you. If you have websites, if you have a publisher that has your work listed, please send that as well. So thank you guys again so much for being a part of this program, as we have had since March all the way until now. So this is our first quarter of this program, and this is series 1, the Literary Parrot Anthology. It's going to be wonderful. You want to get your hands on this as soon as you can. These things are going to crack like fire. They're going to be out there. They're going to be all over the place, and you don't want to miss it. So please get in touch with us and buy a copy of the book, or buy several copies of the book. If you have a classroom, there's no telling, who knows who's going to be interested in this, so you want to promote the show. Yes, let's promote the show. Help us promote the show. Yes, and we want to be involved with your poetry and your prose, and definitely want to promote your work. So please get in touch with us. Our show, New York Parrot Literary Corner, is the only and best show in the United States based here that works globally. So we are looking for you, and I'm sure you're looking for us. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon out there, sitting in there writing and reading. And don't forget to be in touch with us. Again, my email is literarycorner@newyorkparrot.com. That's literarycorner@newyorkparrot.com. So if you want to be a guest, if you would like to order the book, please don't forget to order the book at paypal.me/nyparrot, paypal.me/nyparrot. This is a wonderful opportunity to be acquainted with a global network, once in a lifetime opportunity to see people, to read more work globally. Encourage your friends, encourage your family to take a look at this wonderful anthology we have. There's just no amount of thanks we can offer for people who have published with us, as well as people who have been on our show and who have submitted. Just keep submitting. If we haven't taken your work yet, we promise we will get to you. You will just keep submitting some stuff, and we'll find something. I'm sure we'll like it quite a bit. So thank you very much for your time, guys. Everybody out there, you guys go out there and help promote this book for us. Share our flyers, speak about our show, share our content, subscribe to the channel, New York Parrot Literary Corner, and it's a wonderful opportunity to be heard. Wonderful opportunity. Best and only TV station promoting global creative minds. So thank you very much for your time again. And this is Dustin Pickering, and I am signing off. Have a wonderful afternoon. Go out there and do some writing, do some reading, do some research, and have an excellent day, an excellent tomorrow.
Parrot TV, the voice for humanity.